we're going to talk about the truth behind penny stocks and what it really could mean for your portfolio. Now, before we do, you first must know what a penny stock really is. And some of you might be thinking that maybe are familiar with penny stocks, well, it's a stock that's most likely a pump and dump. And most of the time, you are correct. And others might be thinking,
well, it's a stock under $1, or maybe it's a stock that's worth just a few cents,
thus coining the name penny stock. But in fact, a penny stock is a stock that is right around the $5 or less range. More specifically, it's a company that's in the micro cap category. All this means is that the total market capitalization of that stock is anywhere between $50 million and $300 million. And that makes them a prime candidate for making a lot of money. But because there are so many stocks out there that are considered penny stocks, that makes finding the gems a lot harder amongst the tons of stocks that will probably go bankrupt. And look, I've personally made a ton of money, sometimes 2x, sometimes 5x, and in a few instances, even 10x on my initial investment. One of them being Cambium Networks, for example. This stock was well below $100 million in market cap when I first started buying in, and now is sitting at over $900 million in market cap. That pretty much means that this stock was a 10xer, and if you bought at the lows and sold at the highs, it's more like a 15x stock. And to give you a little bit of an idea of what to look for when you're looking for penny stocks, if you're even interested in doing so, I'm going to use Cambium as that prime example. So Cambium, when I first started buying the stock, had superior technology and was also increasing in adoption by the tech industry. So when you have superior technology and your adoption is going up and up and up at the same time as your stock is dirt cheap, well, that brings in a value and growth opportunity like no other, which is exactly why I doubled down on the stock during a very low period in their history, and it became a 10x stock for myself. And the thing to remember about penny stocks is that they tend to pump and dump not because of their innovation or their technology or their adoption or anything like that, but more along the lines of the fact that their market cap is so little that it becomes very easy for traders or millionaires, in some cases billionaires, to manipulate the stock, buy low, pump up the stock, get investor traction around it, and then sell off the shares while the penny stock is being talked about on Wall Street, which is why you see this similar pattern continuously going on and on and on, and more companies fall into becoming the prime target, and us as investors falling into those traps oh so often. A lot of people with maybe not a lot of money, but maybe have a big influence of people and connections, maybe like a Discord chat, can even influence the stock by sending ticker alerts. After, of course, they've already bought their shares, a bunch of people buy up that company, and then they're able to liquidate their position at a very, very nice profit for themselves. This is market manipulation at its finest, and a lot of times, unfortunately, with these smaller companies, goes unnoticed. Discord, Instagram, Twitter have all been giant cesspools of people doing exactly that and trying to build their following to do this very tactic. But guess who wins at the end of the day? Well, it's not you and I, and it's not the rest of their followers. It's only the people who start these chats. And honestly, not even for very long or for enough money that it's worth. You see, when enough people lose their hard-earned savings, lawsuits start to show up at these people's front doors that started these schemes, and voila, now their quick rich scheme has turned into jail. And in some cases, not just big time fines, but also big jail times. And this is exactly what I'm talking about when I say that there is a dark side to penny stocks, which in all reality paints a really dark picture for penny stocks when in some cases they are great opportunities for the long term if you're willing to research and pick out the good ones from the bad. Now, of course, that takes hard work, which most of us don't want to do, which is why we fall victim to these Instagram, Facebook, Discord, Twitter chats, and in a lot of cases end up paying monthly or weekly memberships to people for them to scam us out of our money. If you're familiar with Rich Dad Poor Dad, he talks about investing in small market cap stocks because of their opportunity. But he does mention that you need to actually do the proper due diligence and research in order to pick the flowers from the weeds. And yes, you can subscribe to this channel. You can go check out other investing channels on YouTube. You can read Reddit posts. But the most important thing that you can do for your own portfolio is not take anyone's advice and actually do your own research. This channel should just be a little bit of a guide and maybe even a little bit of a starting point to where you can research certain stocks that I talk about. The whole point is to get you thinking in the right way. So if you like content like that, make sure to smash the like button. If you haven't been here before, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. If you're already subscribed, just at least turn on the notification bell so that way you never miss great content like this. And remember that when you find the diamond in the rough, after hours, maybe even days or weeks of research, you will be so glad that you took the time to actually look into your ideas. You'll feel so good inside, and it will probably drive you to seeking better knowledge for the future. And the most important thing is be careful when the grocery store clerk or your friend that doesn't invest into stocks is starting to tell you about a stock that they just heard about that is going to be the next Tesla. Trust me when I say this, when everyone's talking about it, it's probably too late.